Nu jazz is a subgenre of plug and B that combines traditional jazz elements with electronic music. You have these weird and wonky experimental melodies combined with hard-hitting trap drums. Artists such as Lunchbox, Zodiak, and Redda helped push the concept, and Lil Tecca helped make it mainstream. So join me as I go through some techniques that you can use for your own melodies, while also deconstructing one of my own samples. If you are new here, I would greatly appreciate it if you do punch that subscribe button, as that is the best way to support the channel. But with that being said, let's get right into it. Nu jazz tends to be from around 130 to 145 BPM. For this sample, we have it at 145 BPM and in the key of A minor. The foundation of this sample is an electric piano that comes in from Serum. The preset is called Bedtime, and that comes in from the all blue subsonic Nu Jazz Bank. The chords that we play are unique, but hey, that's jazz for you. The chords that we do play are the following. We have a C minor 9th, a D major 7th, a G minor 7th, an F minor 9th, and a G major 7th. Now, you possibly notice that some of those notes are out of scale, but yet again, welcome to jazz, because it's all about the vibes.
And I don't mean these types of vibes.
So what's something that you can take away from this? Don't be afraid to work outside of the scale, because if it sounds good, it sounds good. But in context, this is what the chords sound like. Effects wise, there is just an EQ removing everything below 90 Hz. Now let's have a look at the first melody of this sample. Now this melody comes in from Serum. The preset is the Sine Glide, also from the same all blue bank. All we did was lay down a simple, catchy melody. This is what the lead sounds like. Having a look at the effects, yet again, just an EQ removing everything below 1000 Hz. Next, we have an ARP.
We have a Hulk.
Yet again, Serum, all blue subsonic bank. All we did with this is work our way down the scale, changing the length that the notes are played to force a rhythm. This is what the ARP sounds like. Moving on to the effects, we just have an EQ removing everything below 700 Hz. The next counter melody is a meow synth. Preset is Talkative, from All Blue yet again. Not gonna lie, it reminds me of that one VST that a lot of us used. The pattern we play is so basic. We just play the occasional D note to give it a bounce. Now let's hear that meow. Yet again, effects-wise, an EQ removing everything below 800 Hz. The next counter melody comes in from Serum, and brace yourself because you're not going to believe where this one came from. It wasn't the all blue bank, it actually came in from the Prod by LC1K bank. The preset is Init Glide, and all we did was lay down a background ARP. This is what it sounds like. Effects, again, just an EQ removing everything below 2400 Hz and everything above 8000 Hz. Next, we have a sound effect that comes in, one that I made all by myself in Serum, and if you do want that one, there'll be a download link to it in the description where you guys can get it completely for free. All that effect is just simply replicating the iconic Mario coin. The pattern is simply playing on the downbeat, and this is what it sounds like. Effects, just an EQ removing everything below 700 Hz. Finally, we added in a few brass stabs just to give it a little bit more of that jazz vibe. this is what they sound like. Put everything together and you get a final melody that sounds like so. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. If you want this sample, there will be a free download link to it in the description, and a link to my BeatStars page where I uploaded a beat using this sample. Again, if you did enjoy the video and are not subscribed, please consider doing so, as that is the best way to support the channel. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.